Larry Birkhead, Dannielynn honor Anna Nicole Smith. The world has been very critical of Larry Birkhead's apparent exploitation of his daughter, Dannielynn, accusing him of Anna Nicole Smith's life and death for goodwill. And, of course, for cash. But we've seen less of him, lately. The last time he was really on our radar was, when he went on Hollywood Medium. Now he and Dannielynn, who is now 11 years old, are back in a video, below, showing their adventures together as Anna Nicole's daughter visits the land of her birth, the Bahamas. Anna Nicole Smith was a sweet woman who died too young. After an epic battle in which multiple men claimed paternity of her infant daughter, it was determined that Larry had fathered Dannielynn Hope Marshall Birkhead. Larry hasn't always been viewed as the best father. Notably, he signed Dannielynn up for modeling when she was 6 years old. In case you've forgotten, Anna Nicole herself was a troubled ex-model, and it's widely believed that she'd still be alive today if she hadn't been thrust into the spotlight as she was. Dannielynn is 11 years old, now. Anybody else feeling super old? And Larry Birkhead decided that it was high time that he take her on a trip to the Bahamas, where she was born. Whether he did it for Dannielynn or to get his face on camera again. Well, that's hard to know. But the video is very sweet. In the video, Larry Birkhead does most, nearly all, of the talking to Us Weekly's cameras as he and Dannielynn explore the Bahamas. This trip back for Dannielynn is kind of special because she doesn't really know a whole lot about the place where she was born. That sounds like a plausible reason to go. When Dannielynn was little and I used to bring her here, the people have used to come out screaming, "The people's princess Dannielynn is here," cause it was such a big deal about her birth here, and they embrace her and they come up and ask for pictures and stuff all the time. Well, it's not Dannielynn's fault that a rich white child getting called a princess within the Caribbean is awkward. Also, a couple of women did ask for a selfie. Larry talks about the wonderful things that Anna Nicole did with her wealth. She was charitable and she did a lot of things for people that people don't know. She was, by all accounts, a total sweetheart. I'm still getting these cards from kids that she supported overseas and they didn't know she was Anna Nicole, but they'd come to have found out later. That is precious. He takes Dannielynn to a pastel pink courthouse. The very courthouse where he won his paternity case. I remember coming out of this store right here and they said, "You can take Dannielynn home to Kentucky or wherever you're gonna move." And I came out, I was so happy. Larry Birkhead tells the cameras about Dannielynn. She likes scary movies, like her mum. She likes to do roller coasters and fun things like her mom used to. She also has a beautiful smile. As for her current interests, they are very age appropriate. Dannielynn is more interested in wanting to be a YouTuber and make her own videos, so those are the types of things that she's interested in. She's beautiful and young and famous, which describes a lot of YouTubers. We don't imagine that she's a horrifying racist like certain YouTubers have turned out to be. I still have to warn her that, you know, your friend might have a YouTube account, but if you have a YouTube account that's different, because people know who you are. That is a somewhat clumsily worded version of very good advice. Honestly, if and when Dannielynn gets her own YouTube channel, what a gift that would be. Comments might need to be disabled. There are some real creeps who would love nothing more than to upset a famous tween girl. Larry continues to describe what it's like being Dannielynn's parent. Sometimes you feel like a bodyguard, sometimes you feel like a chauffeur. That's what parenting is like. It depends on what the day is. But my job is dad, and I think I've done a pretty good job. She's adjusted to it and she's just a normal kid. Dannielynn seems obsessed with her phone, which is relatable and age-appropriate. Here's the video in its entirety.